And welcome everyone to St. Michael's College for the very last game of the St. Michael's journey. Team Toronto versus Team Alliance, game 4 of the tourney for both. Tomorrow we will be at a new location. So we'll see if we can send off St. Michael's College with a bang. Team Toronto in black, Team Alliance in blue. And it looks like it will be the opposite netminders that were in their previous games today. Everyone's played now 2 games, or are about to play 2 games when this game does kick off. Noah Spiteri will be the netminder for Team Alliance, number 71, and in net for Team Toronto will be Massimo Tomasi, number 35. Team Toronto looks ready to go here. They just played mere an hour or so ago against Team South Central, and South Central got doubled up on 8-4, while Team Alliance lost their game earlier today to Team East 6-2, as we're quickly going to go to the national anthem at ice level. And there is the national anthem. So my stats for Team Toronto will not be exact, as they did, again, just play merely an hour or so ago, so their stats have not been updated. But I do have all the goal scorers, so the goal scorers will be written down accordingly. Again, I forgot to intro myself. I knew I would. Hello, everyone. I'm Spencer Byers alongside Jalen doing the camera as we get ready for this major clash and Team Toronto win the faceoff. Mavru almost mishandled that one. Mavru now back for Scro. Scro through the middle for Alain. Alain now into the offensive zone around Montanino. Elaine gets stopped up, and now it's picked up by Boudreau. Boudreau back for Scro, misses him, and away it'll go. Scro taking off his stick just about, but he's able to fight for it back. Barrett now will lose it, and back it will go for Team Alliance. Alain now takes that one away, stolen off his stick. Team Toronto plays it back, and Mavru will just tip it towards Scro. Nash takes it off his stick, got pickpocketed there by Brody Brown. Passed in front, nobody home. Adair puts that one off some padding, and now away will come Zamet. Zamet up for Nash. Nash trying to cut to the middle, thought up better of it, and finds a trailing Gal Gray. Gal Gray around the net, he'll go. Centering pass, that one blocked by Fortune, and now away will come Team Alliance, blocked though by Nash, and Nolan sends that one back where it came. Around the net it will go for the Alliance. Played back around, up and not out. Nash blocks it there at the point. Nash trying to get back down low. A Fight back check. That pass in front, blocked and saved there by the netminder Spiteri. That shot taken by Alessandro Kadorin. Kadorin plays it back now, not enough on it, and away it will go for, I believe, an icing, and yes, it will go for an icing. So 200 feet the other way it'll go. With the faceoff going to the left of Noah Spiteri. Christakis versus Taylor for the faceoff. Christakis in black, Taylor in blue. Faceoff won by Christakis, but didn't go his way. Van Gaffen puts that puck up the boards, and away it will go for Team Alliance. Through the middle, and now here they come. Charlie Bren takes that shot, blocked in front, and nobody was able to pick up the scrap, says Will Cameron will now retrieve. Cameron for Skro. Skro up the boards, but just gets out past Van Gaffen, and now Cameron will come in. Cameron in, shot. That one got blocked by Lushka. Into the corner it goes. Tried to center it. There was Team Toronto, not able to, and now back it will go. Skro tried to center, not able to, and Cameron now will try to retrieve. Savanovic will play it back. Puck up and tipped in there by Cameron, but not for long as what Blue Shirts converge. Alliance will shoot that puck in. Barrett, first one there almost, and is able to kind of win the puck battle, but kept in by Brown. Brown shot, that one got blocked. Skro did not like the way that hit him. But now away will come Team Toronto as Skro's going to go off. Barrett trying to put that one through, he does. He has to go retrieve, however, and Montanino beats him there. John Montanino loses the fight behind the net, but it goes to a teammate, and away it will go. Sent back behind the net by Team Toronto. Into the corner they go. That shot from an odd angle. It goes wide and misses everybody. And now away will come Team Alliance. Haskett into the offensive zone. Centering pass slapped away there by Elaine. And now here comes Barrett again the other way. Barrett, that shot blocked in front by his numerical counterpart Adair. And now Adair's got possession of it in front of the net. Up the ice it'll go to Alex West, who will dump it in just over the red line. So Tomasi will play it. Mavru will come in. Mavru, centering pass, just missed Emmett. Nash. Gray shoots and caught and covered. There by Spiteri. Holbert lumps that one right back towards Spiteri, who will cover that one up as well. Now to the right of Noah Spiteri. Spiteri not able to win it, and now away will come Team Alliance. Miller dumps it in. McCotter will go to retrieve it. McCotter gets there first. Put in front. Butler not able to get away. Butler takes a whack and taken away by Team Toronto. Holbert puts it forward, but blocked by Team Alliance. Adair will play it off for McCotter. McCotter will shoot it in for the change. Miller will go press Holbert. Holbert beaten there by Miller with the stick lift, and Miller will now play it up to Van Gaffen. Van Gaffen takes that shot wide. It will scoot. Now by Lushka. Lushka tries to dump back in. It's still a possession, though, now for Matthew Taylor. Taylor up to the point. Dump right back in by Charlie Bryn. And now around it will go, but Kadorin will retrieve it for Team Toronto. Kadorin fanned on it right in front of the net, but lucky for him, he's able to get a skate to it. Again, blocked there was Bren. Bren now still trying to fight for it. Taking away Zamet through the middle. And now away will come Nash. Nash and Kadorin on a 2-on-2. Nash getting poked off his stick by Van Gaffen. Nash couldn't play that one back properly, and now Brown will play it back to Van Gaffen. Van Gaffen blocked off the skate of Cameron. Nash now in. Can Nash get away? Kind of. Shot blocked by the blue shirts, and now away they'll come. Taylor through the zone. Taylor centering pass blocked by Mavru, and away will come Team Toronto. Christakis tips it over the red line, so no icing called. And now Team Alliance give it away right at the blue line. As Christakis will pass it up. Pass back there by the Alliance. Not able to get it out, however. Christakis plays it back. Champagne there as well. Christakis now back for Skro. Skro shoots. Rebound wide open. Cameron shot. Did he score? He didn't. What a save by Spiteri. Puck still loose. And now away it'll go, but Mavru stopped it right at the blue line. Did it stay in? It did not. So now the whistle's going to go, but it might be a minor here going against, I don't know who. It actually was not. It was just an offside call there made by the referee. Face off won by Team Toronto. Galgray comes in. Galgray plays it back. Passed right into Galgray's glove there by Boudreau. Tried to center and a big knock there by Alain, who plays it around. That Dare did not like that, so he gave a little lick there to Barrett on his way around. And now here comes Brody Brown. Brown poked off his stick. Kept possession, centering pass, nobody home, and away will go Boudreau. Jackson Boudreau, who I continued to call Noah Dabo, even though I knew it wasn't Noah because I did not have Jackson's name because of the quick start in between the second and third games here today at St. Mike's College School. That centered in front of Dare shot. That one goes high. Only saying that because Boudreau has been in both games here today, wearing double sixes. Galgray through the zone, didn't get out. Barrett brought it back in, so back will go Holbert. Holbert fends off Taylor, Fanned on the shot, though, so Taylor playing the hustle, able to get it back. Van Gaffen at the point. That shot, it gets tipped wide by Miller in front. Bren now stuck in the corner. Trying to get around. That looks to be Brady Nash, and Brady's away. Through the middle, missed Barrett, and taken away by Van Gaffen. Van Gaffen played it off the boards, and Taylor played it in, but Holbert retrieves it. Holbert back for Nash. Nash getting hassled. Does it get out? It does not. But now caught by Galgray, who will retreat a little bit to play it around here. Galgray again. Up off the boards, but not out. Team Alliance now. That shot blocked by Holbert. Rebound blocked by Galgray. Third shot. That one caught and covered by Massimo Tomasi. One of the Team Toronto players just went off. That's Presley Alain. Hopefully just a malfunction with the equipment. That shot just goes wide for Kadorin. West now through the legs of a teammate. Taken away there at the blue line by Zamet. Zamet now gets blocked up at the blue line. Brady Nash also loses it right about the blue line. Now they're fighting for it at the red line. Right at center ice. Taken away by Team Toronto. Shot in by Skro. Montanino put that one awkwardly off the board, but Team Alliance are away with it. That one flipped up and almost hit us. And that one was mighty close to myself and Jalen, my cameraman. That one got a little bit too close for comfort. I'm not sure this film is in 3D, but oh my, that was a little too close. That almost felt like 4D. But thank goodness it didn't hit us or the equipment, as Alain is back below me, so obviously it was just an equipment malfunction down at ice level. Shipped in by Team Toronto. Christakis passed behind the net. Champagne gets forced in, trying to get away. Is front shot save. That was Will Cameron with the opportunity right at the side post. Christakis now for Champagne. Champagne trying to get through, not able to, and now Liam Fortune will move it up. Vavru, though, shoots that one a mile high. Almost a curveball, though, but it doesn't land on target. Christakis now behind the net, forces it back up for Gao Gray. Nolan's able to fight for it there against the boards. Cameron's there as well. Cameron comes out with it. Cameron, that shot, that one just goes wide. Rebound, that also goes wide. And Spiteri's able to sprawl out and make the save. As I spit and spluther, Spiteri makes a great save. Adair takes that one from about the red line. It goes just wide. Mavru through the neutral zone. He'll go. Mavru got some skates and he'll go. That shot, it goes well wide. Taken away now by Boudreau. Boudreau shot. That one lands in front of the netminder, Spiteri, and that one will just go wide after the save. That shot, I thought that one went through with 5-4. It does not. Nash got the forced save out of the netminder, and then he makes another save, does Noah Spiteri. And back on the ice is Alain. As he had to wait a while, oh my, for that stoppage. Face-off won by Team Alliance, rimmed all the way around. Zivanovic sent that back to center with a little stamp on it. And that puck is sent up and out. That should be an icing. That puck's now on edge, and it will be an icing against Team Alliance. These two teams were 1-1 on the day, are coming in. Team Alliance gets their loss to Team East, their second loss to Team East this tournament. And Team Toronto is 2-1, but both of their wins are against South Central. So this game I thought would be evenly matched, and so far it has been as that shot goes wide. Zivanovic now sends it right across the blue paint. Nobody home for Team Toronto. Kept in by Barrett. Barrett leaves it off. Alain Barrett scores! Carter Barrett with a beauty, and it's 1-0 Team Toronto. Barrett and Alain playing some two-man game, and that was gross for the one-goal lead. Face-off now between Nash and Taylor. Nash wins it for Team Toronto. Zivanovic. Back for Holbert. And just out of the zone does get the puck out, Team Toronto. And that is Barrett's first of the day. Nash almost got through. Holbert gets it. That shot goes high. Rebound on off the boards. Misses the net. Centering pass. Nobody home. And away come Team Alliance. Brown. Back for Montanino. Montanino shot. That one saved. Scro now. Almost behind his own net. He'll play it up and out. Now here comes Brady Nash. Nash misplayed it, I thought, but it kicked it back up to his stick, and they both take a tumble. There's Nash is hurt, grabbing at his knee. So hopefully he's no real worse for wear. Nash does skate off, but he is definitely not in the best of shape. Again, 2 games in one day, even at this age group, is rather taxing on the body, especially the ligaments and the muscles. Mavru plays that one over for Scro. Scro shot, that one saved. There actually is a minor against Jason Adair of Team Alliance, so power play for Team Toronto now. Fast in front, that one goes wide, rebound shot, scores! Team Toronto double it with just 2 minutes left in the first period. That's a power play marker, and the credit leading the line is double A's Peter Christakis. That's at least Christakis' second of the day. His second of the tournament. Both have come today. Have his goals. And before I continue to call, I'm going to take a quick little gander here at Carter. No, Carter Barrett's got one this tournament, so it's his second of the tournament as Champagne kind of collides there as he went to take a shot. And he collided there with Declan McCotter. Right just inside the blue line. The linesmen have had, I'm not going to say some trouble, but they've definitely had a couple delayed whistles that have not made me particularly happy, so I don't assume maybe the athlete's particularly happy, but regardless, Scro now into the offensive zone. Adrian Scro trying to get that centered. Can't. Rico puts that one on target. I think it was Rico. No, pardon me. It was actually Alain. That's Presley Alain. We got the first star of the game in the last contest. Or got the first star of the game in the last contest. Barrett back for Mavru. Mavru thought about giving it to Scro. Will have to retreat all the way behind his net. He's getting hassled by Bryn. Bryn can't get it off Mavru's stick, and Mavru's got room to skate. Up for Boudreau. Jackson Boudreau gets pinched off. McCotter can't clear it just yet. McCotter now will clear it, and you think, and now he does. Giving away right basically at the red line. That puck just gets over. Not able to keep it in well is Toronto, and it will now come out, and that puck flutters right to a McCotter, but whacked right to Nolan Gaugré. Gaugré for Holbert. Drew Holbert puts that one through the legs of Alain. Alain tries to get a hold of it. That looked to be Brody Brown, and they're going to call it a hook against Mavru, so this gives Team Alliance a chance on the power play for the first time tonight. And actually, pardon me, I'm not sure if I said if it was Alain or not, but Presley Alain will go for 2 or less for the hook. Team Toronto win the face-off, but they're not able to clear the puck just yet. Brown. Montanino. That shot blocked and steered away by Zammit. Back up for Montanino. 15 to go in this period. Taylor. Brown. Brown back for Montanino. Back for Brown. Brown's got 7 seconds to shoot. Passed in front. It doesn't get through. Zammit will be able to hold it now for the rest of the period, which he clears and does. 2-0 to score after 1. Flood only between the second and third period, so you're stuck with me for another at least 15 minutes of game time, which who knows how long that's actually going to be in real life time, as the past 2 games have gone to about an hour and a half. But Team Toronto up 2-0 after 1 have very much capitalized on some mistakes by Team Alliance, and then a power play that was executed perfectly by the Black Shirts. And it is also surprising that Team Toronto is playing so well after they just played. Their last game started at 5 o'clock. It is only 8 o'clock now here in Ontario. So they've had 3 hours in between the start of their last game and right now, so maybe 2.5 hours in between the start of their last game and the start of this game. So they played pretty quick hockey, or a lot of hockey pretty quick here today, but they've been able to get themselves a pretty nice 2-0 lead here after 1. In goes Taylor, up for Brown. Montanino still on the power play for about 1 minute and 10 seconds. Montanino, back for Brody Brown. Back for Montanino. Montanino, that shot scores! John Montanino will make it a one-goal hockey game. And Elaine will now saunter his way out of the box. Montanino got the second of 2 goals in the first game for Team Alliance today. The stats for Team Alliance's game are in the website, so that's his second goal of the tournament for John Montanino. And that power play marker is well needed here by Team Alliance. Only 30 seconds just about into this period. That puck tipped away by Lushka. Lushka trying to get it to West, not able to, and up it will go for Team Toronto. They give it away at the red line and tipped in by Lushka. Skro and Zavenovic didn't agree who was going for it, so Skro eventually does go and get it. Played up now for Champagne, and here comes Rico. Rico, passed across, shot, scores! Another beauty pass! Champagne this time to the benefactor Christakis, who gets his second in a row for Team Toronto, second of the game, and gives his team back the 2-goal lead. 2 goals within the first minute of play here in the second stanza. Guys, now back in come Team Toronto. Boudreau can't get around the defenseman. Alain stops it right at the circle. Alain gets around barely. Alain can't get through Fortune, pardon me. Back now for Adair, who plays it around, but Gal Gray is right there. Gal Gray can't find an open black shirt, so he's just trying to find a way through, giving up there to his teammate. Now up to the point for Alain. Alain makes a nice movement, dumps it around, but it takes an awkward bounce off the boards, and Adair stops it behind the net. Given away there by Brown. Alain spinning, shooting, blocked, but right back to him. Alain, that pass, right across, shot, scores! Bar down for Mavru, and that makes it 4-1 in favor of Team Toronto. Max Mavru with another beauty as Team Alliance take a timeout. Obviously the coaching staff are happy with this start. They get the first goal of the period, but then they ship a couple more the other way. 2 to be exact. 1 to Christakis, who has now 2 in the game. Had just 1 in the previous against South Central. And Mavru also had 1 in the previous game, so with my quick mathematician skills, Mavru has now got 2 goals on the tournament. Both coming today, might I add. Now getting through there was Nash. Nash just not enough on it. Now away comes the Alliance off the timeout of theirs. Not sure you want to take a timeout fresh off a break, but regardless, with the way that period started, you can't really fault the coaching staff. West now for Haskett. Haskett for Shust. Shust back for Haskett, who takes it off Gal Gray's stick. Just skipping over that looked to be Miller's stick. Miller now gets it back. Miller trying to dig through, and up and out it will go for Team Toronto as chasing will be Kadorin and Zamet. Shust now plays it back, just misses Kadorin's stick, and away it'll go the other way. West puts that one around, centered in front, taken away, lifted up and out by Brady Nash. West tips it up and in. Holbert will just whack it, and he'll get over the blue line just with the hack, as Lushka will dump it back in. Gal Gray around Lushka, he goes. Gal Gray centering pass, miss Christakis, rebound Cameron, rebound again for Christakis, and 2 great saves by Noah Spiteri. Champagne first one there. He'll get away. Almost. He actually almost gave it away. Now he does. Into the corner will go the puck for Team Alliance. They now do lose it at the half boards, and Christakis up the ice. Poked off Cameron's stick, and away will come the blue shirts now. Van Gaffen tried to get through Taylor's skates. He technically does, and it's dumped in by Matthew Taylor. Skro leaves it up and just out by Christakis, and now Champagne will have a chance to skate. Champagne tried to pass it across there for Cameron, is not able to, and now away will come Van Gaffen on 2-on-1, but passed it right away there to Skro. Champagne now dumps it up and in, and they'll go for a change. That puck through the middle, stolen away by the fresh legs of Barrett. Alain plays it over for Skro. Skro leaves it for Barrett. Barrett will come in and probably dump it. He will. Adair plays it back where it came, blocked by Team Toronto. And Barrett now leaves it for Boudreau. Alain passes it for Zivanovic, pardon me, as Barrett now behind the net. Back behind that, it will go there by Boudreau, and Barrett's going to get the call there. That's another pretty easy one for the referees, as that is iced as well, I thought at least, but no, it's not. Team Alliance pass across. That just skips under the stick of Brody Brown. Brown plays it back, and Adair will now have a chance to play it. Fortune. Back for Adair. Back for Fortune. 6-on-5 now in favor of Team Alliance. Fortune tipped up, but not enough for possession. Still with possession with Team Alliance. That puck across. That should be touched now by Team Toronto. It is not, so Brody Brown will go around the referee with his arm up. Brown through the middle, tipped and now touched, so now we will finally have the delayed penalty called, and it will be an easy body contact call against Barrett. And that it is against Carter Barrett, the guy who started off the goal scoring for Team Toronto tonight, takes his first minor of the night. Face-off won by Team Toronto. Tried to get it out. No, sir. Now Montanino. Thought about shooting it. Does not. Montanino now. Back for Taylor. Back. I thought for Montanino. There's going to be another penalty, and I don't know who's getting in front of the net. It's going to be a Alliance, and away for two or less will go Declan McConnor. Oh, pardon me. Both are going to go. It's going to be May. Before I messed that up in my head, dear goodness. Max Mavru, as Mavru gives a little bit of lip service there to McConnor, as McConnor again, they're both going to go for off center, so it'll just be 5-on-4 in favor of Team Toronto. Face off won and dumped by Team Toronto. And they're still barking down below me. Montanino now for Haskett. Haskett scores! Barrett will come out now. That's a power play marker for Team Alliance as Haskett gets them back on the board. That's Haskett's first of the day. And first of the tournament. As the face-off is won back and then immediately blown dead here as the referee. Not sure exactly what's going on down there at ice level, but regardless, we'll just have a redo. Rewind the tape, and here we go. Played up by Team Toronto after the faceoff win. Adair wins the foot race. Jason Adair up the boards, and not out, though, by Rico Champagne blocking it. Now, it will be dumped out there by the blue shirts, but Skro shoots it from a mile away. It goes just wide of Spaderi. Champagne stops it. in the corner. Champagne. Around the net he'll go. Centered for Skro. Not enough on it, and Skro can't keep it in, so away it will go. Dumped right back in by Team Toronto. But now breaking it back in will be Christakis. Christakis. Stick handle in there in the corner. Gets around one. Leaves it for Rico Champagne. Out for Will Cameron. Cameron. Down for Champagne. Champagne centering pass. That one misses. Skro and Savanovic. And now lifted forward. And now a chance for Team Alliance. But it's stopped and sent the other way. And now I do want to mention a late ad. Well, an ad for Team Alliance here. Actually, that whistle was 4. They're going to face that face-off just outside the Team Toronto end. So I assume it was a clerical error by one of the referees, but regardless. As I was saying, Team Alliance has added a player here, and I'll get to that in a second after Nash takes his rush. Rush, shot, scores! I had a feeling about that rush for Brady Nash, and Nash gets the goal. That's his second goal of the day for Nash. And that's his third of the tournament. And now it's back to 5-2, or back to a 3-goal lead, rather, with the 5-2 score line. For Team Toronto, Holbert goes to retrieve it. Holbert can't get away. Holbert trying to get rid of it, not able to. Played back in front. Zamet now will go away. Zamet. Played up there for Kadorin. Leaves it for Nash. Nash can't get away, and the puck is still kept in by Team Toronto. Give it away right in front of the net, and lucky there that Zamet wasn't able to get that to his stick, but now the other way. Butler. In. Butler gives it, tried to do a deke, but got poked away by the defenseman. And Rem right back in by Lushka, but that one almost taken away in front of the net. It is taken in front of the net, and that one is whistled dead. Another penalty, as out will come Mavru and McConnor. And now away, going right back into the box, will be a Team Alliance for the hold. Away for 2 or less will go Bryn. So Bryn will sit for 2 or less. We'll see if Team Toronto can make it a 4-goal lead here with this one. With this power play opportunity. Face-off won by Team Toronto. Dump back, though, by Team Alliance, and stopped by the netminder, Tomasi. I haven't said his name once yet this period. That's the first time there for Massimo Tomasi. Mavru, fresh out of the box. Lots of stamina now for him. Barrett. Carter Barrett. Back for Mavru. Max Mavru. That shot tipped up and into the netting. Whistle does finally go. Face-off won by Team Toronto. Skro back for Mavru. Mavru. Back for Skro. Down low now for Cameron. Cameron for Skro. Little pass the parcel there between Will Cameron and Adrian Skro. Cameron now spinning. Can't get through a couple of bodies, and now away will come Team Alliance. Mavru now got to play chase here. Not able to chase it down well enough. And now it'll go into the corner. Now away will come Team Toronto. Christakis up for Cameron. Cameron gets it over the blue line, and Cameron will play it back for Christakis. Christakis in, shot, that one blocked. Rebound, Cameron, that one stolen and shot away by Team Alliance. We'll go for the change with 35 seconds left on the penalty kill, as Skro now will grab it behind the net. Nash leaves it for Zamet around. Zamet shot. That one goes just high. I'm not sure we got a touch there on Spadari, but his almost hit his helmet. Now in. That shot blocked away by Tomasi. That rebound flung around, and Nash will retrieve it with the penalty about to expire, and now it does. That puck lifted around, and now Nash has possession. Nash. Up the ice it'll come. To Zamet. Zamet around the neutral zone. Gets it in. Leaves it there for Kadorin. Leaves it for Skro. Skro just kept it in, I thought, but he does blow the whistle. I didn't even hear him blow the whistle. So the faceoff will come just outside the Alliance zone. Team Toronto now trying to get it back in the zone. They're not able to just yet, so they'll have to retreat. Savanovic, pardon me. Tipped up, and it bounces straight to Jackson Boudreau. Boudreau tried to get around Van Gaffen, but not able to. Still with possession, though, is Team Toronto. Now Alain. Back down there for Boudreau. Boudreau centering pass. That shot blocked off Barrett's stick, and now it will come Team Alliance. That pass backwards, and almost a chance there for the Blue Shirts. And now here come Team Toronto. Barrett. Gray. Passed it into the middle for Champagne. Not able to get it through, though. Gray now leaves it for Alain. Alain for Champagne. Trying to center it for nobody. And now it will come Team Alliance. Through the middle it will go. Gray beats McCarter to the puck. And they're able to just get it out. That stick got snapped right in two. That one will be some free firewood. Tied up there was Cameron. Now centered in front. Champagne misses the opportunity from the pass from Christakis. Cameron now shot. That one gloved and covered by Noah Spiteri. Face-off won by the Blue Shirts. Up and not out just yet, and now it will be out. Champagne plays it back. Mavru tries to go around. He'll give it away. Played back there by Brown. Holbert plays it back, and away will come Team Alliance after picking it back up at the blue line, and that will be called an offside, I want to say, but the whistle will go regardless. And now that he's been on the ice and touched the puck, I will mention that Gianluca McClure is on the ice for Team Alliance. Number 23 he's wearing. He's taking this face-off against Brady Nash. He did not come in until about halfway through this period after playing some baseball, so a late ad for Gianluca. He'll now be in. Shust. Now played there for McClure. McClure now up the ice, he'll come. Gianluca coming in. That shot, that one blocked, and Holbert went down in a heap, but he's back up pretty quick, but he's definitely not in a good way. That one hit right in the soft spot. Zamet now plays it around for Holbert, who's really hobbled. He'll play it fired up, and it will just get out. Kicked by Lushka, but right to Zamet. So hopefully he can get off the defenseman. Zamet now tried to go through the legs. It's poked off, and away he'll go. Will the injured Team Toronto player. That shot, it goes high and wide. Barrett tried to retrieve it, not able to, so the Alliance sum it back in. And now away will come Mavru. Mavru gets it through the defenseman, but not able to get a stick to it before he gets whacked away. Stopped up right at the blue line there by Alain. Taylor, he meet for a little bit of contact. Now Scro. Almost gave it away. Mavru now gets around. Mavru. Got it up there for Boudreau. Boudreau now gets tied up against the boards. We'll see if they blow a whistle here. They do not. And now away will come Alain. Alain up for Christakis. Or no, pardon me, that's Will Cameron. Cameron now. Having to decide what way he wants to go. Pick the wrong one as Scro will stop it at the blue line before it gets out. Boudreau. Boudreau still fighting for it there at the boards. Now down low now down in the corner, pardon me, for Alain. Alain up for Scro. Scro can't whack it in, so now Zamet's got to go and retrieve it. Getting hassled, though, by Bren. He just gets it out. Butler's not going to wait for Bren to get back on sides. He'll just dump it. Scro misses it. Zivanovic will go retrieve it. Zivanovic back where it came there to Scro. Scro will now go back behind the net, and away will Adrian go. Adrian mishandled it, and now given away, but right back to... Oh, but a pass to parcel there between both teams as rimmed back in by Team Alliance, and that will be the second period. 5-2 is the score in favor of Team Toronto. A very action-packed beginning to the period. 3 goals in the first 2 minutes until a Team Alliance timeout was able to settle it down for a little bit, but then a 5th goal was able to be scored by Brady Nash. And away we go with Team Alliance needing a lot of work here to be able to come back in this one in the third period against Team Toronto. But I guess we'll have to see and wait and find out if Team Alliance can make the run back or if Team Toronto will move to 3-1 on the tournament. Well, we'll be right back here from St. Michael's College with the third and final period after the flood and after this. Now looking back into the second period, right at the beginning, Team Alliance got there first, and then watch this, Champagne to Christakis, boom! 3-1 Team Toronto. They added a couple more in the period, and in fairness to Team Alliance, they also got one. We come in to the third period, 5-2 leaders to Team Toronto. We are just mere moments away from the third and final period here at St. Michael's College. And now going back to one more replay before the third period will begin. You see that pass from Alain right across to 117, Max Mavrou, who roofs it. Bar down for the defenseman, and that made it 4-1. There in the second period, just before the timeout was taken by Team Alliance, as the end of the replay does show. But what a game we've had so far. Beauty goals across the board. As we get ready for the third and final period here at St. Michael's College. Welcome back. I'm Spencer Byers alongside Jalen doing the camera. Much appreciated. He's been here for the last 3 games, or I would be pooched. Trying to do camera, the switcher, as well as the commentary would not be my strong suit, if I had to be honest. Well, now we seem to be ready to play some hockey here for the third and final period at St. Michael's College. And here we go. Face-off won by Team Toronto, but away come Team Alliance. Brown now centering pass, nobody home. That's Taylor now with a chance to play it. Back for Brown, Brown shot, that one tipped away by Gal Gray. Holbert behind the net, looking to play it, not able to, and rimmed up and out. And still in by Team Toronto now, but taken back, that shot right into the chest and covered there by the netminder, Massimo Tomasi. Face-off won by Team Alliance. Kept in and around. That puck saved, steered away. That might be a high stick. They're not going to call it a high stick, so Mavrou will move it around. He scored the last goal you saw on replay. Mavrou moves it in. Mavrou threw a couple different blue shirts, not able to get through Fortune. And Team Toronto not able to keep it in, but they have been able to apply enough pressure to keep it in. Now they do steal it back after a bad clearance attempt by Miller. Team Toronto still got possession. Barrett will retreat to Mavrou. Mavrou back for Adrian Skro, and Skro will play it up into the middle. Double sixes brings it in. Boudreau trying to get through some blue shirts, not able to, and now here comes double eights Haskett. Haskett back for Fortune, misses his stick completely, and then misses Miller's stick completely for the icing. Unlucky there for Team Alliance as they will ice it and force a face-off to the right of their netminder, Noah Spiteri. Face-off won by Team Toronto. That puck gets blocked and fluttered away by Van Gaffen. Behind the net it will go. Christakis, Up for Zivanovic. That shot well high and wide. Gal Gray now passes it down low to Rico Champagne. Champagne tried to do a quick move, but wasn't able to keep himself on his feet. Gal Gray now back down for Rico. Champagne gets taken down a second time. Still no arm up, so they'll keep playing at the half boards. Down back to the corner it goes. Will Cameron thought about centering. Sides better of it. Up to the point. Zivanovic, that shot, it's blocked, and the whistle will go for the offside. So for a break chance going the other way, it's stopped in its tracks and will force a face-off just outside the Team East zone. Face-off won by Team Toronto. Gal Gray back for Zivanovic. Back to Gal Gray as he's got to go retreat. There's 3 blue shirts around him. That puck up but not out. Blocked by Brody Brown. Back for Gal Gray. Gal Gray tried to get it through. That puck up awkward. Bounce off Brown. And behind the net will be Taylor. Matthew Taylor has Shust to help. Not much help Shust was just yet. But now trying to get through there was McClure. McClure gets it whacked off his stick, but Shust blocks it. Now not for long as now Brady Nash will get it out. Nash, the most recent goal scorer for Team Toronto in that second, in that middle stanza. As now Nash over the red line and will dump it. And there's some contact there between him and Shust, but he'll now go for the change. Montanino will get it out for Team Alliance. Taylor back for McCotter. McCotter tried to pass it out, not able to, and away it will go for Team Toronto. Trying to get it to Kadorin, when not able to, there was double sixes. Jackson Boudreau. Miller now breaks it in. Miller trying to get towards the net. That shot just sneaks wide of Tomasi. McCotter gets it almost poked off his stick. Adair now. That shot gloved and caught and covered by Massimo Tomasi. Face-off won by, I believe, Team Toronto, but not able to clear it. Fighting for it now, just trying to dictate where that puck would exactly be. I'll say the corner, close enough. And now away will come Team Toronto. Alain. Up for Boudreau. Boudreau, that shot, it goes well wide. Holbert picks up the rebound. Holbert threw one shirt, not enough shirts, and now away will come the Alliance. Adair passed it. That one kind of caught an edge on him when the puck did, and taken away by Team Toronto. Alain. Presley Alain will skate through some blue. Up for Jackson Boudreau. Boudreau back for Alain. Gets it blocked, and it's now out as Skro could not keep it. Back though for Mavrou. Was Boudreau. Mavrou now got to wait for the change. He's probably hoping they make it a little faster, as now off his Hassler will go Haskett. Mavrou trips up. He takes out West for his trouble. And now around it will go Skro. Mavrou. Mavrou gets into some contact, and there will be a whistle. I heard one of the parents yell, that was a hit, and I almost want to go duh, but regardless, now there will be a minor there against Team Alliance for the body contact, and it will be Butler. Finley Butler going down for 2 or less for the body contact call. Face-off won by Team Toronto a little too well, and it will get out. Mavrou. Over for Skro. Skro for Will Cameron. Cameron trying to get over the trying to get over the red line, able to, but goes right through the legs of Rico Champagne. That puck is flowing up and away. And pardon me, that was Gal Gray with Mavrou. Mavrou behind the net. Up for Gal Gray, and now away goes Nolan. Nolan for Will Cameron. Cameron breaks it in, takes a stop, trying to find Rico Champagne. Champagne gets put into the boards, and away comes Van Gaffen with the puck, and away the puck goes 200 feet the other way. Mavrou gets it stopped up there by Massimo Tomasi. Mavrou through his own zone, now through the neutral zone goes Max Mavrou. Max loses possession, and dumped away it will go, as a change will be made, I think, by one of the teams. Actually, I am a fibber. My apologies, as Gal Gray now gets away from his harasser in Brody Brown. Up for Nash. Nash sauced it across for Zammit. This was a line change by Team Toronto, so I do take my dough back, as that puck is fired back again by Team Alliance, right at Tomasi. Holbert trying to get through, not able to, and played back to Zivanovic. Ethan Zivanovic behind the net with 25 left here on the power play. 8:20 left in the period. In the game, rather. Gadorin through the neutral zone. Gadorin. Alessandro thinking about passing, and he will now. Jackson Boudreau. Or no, pardon me, that's Zammit. Zammit now for Nash. Nash back for Holbert. Holbert back for Nash. Brady Nash. Tried to get it right through the middle. Now the penalty is ended. Butler will come out, and that might be a chance for Butler to scoot, but not able to get around Holbert, as Holbert should be the first one there. He is. Plays it off the boards kind of awkwardly, and Tomasi just pokes that away rather calmly. Calmer than I would have expected. The linesman blocks that dump in by Zivanovic. And now away will come Taylor. Taylor for that looks to be McClure. Gianluca McClure centers it in front and blocked by Team Toronto. Net off its moorings. We'll see if they blow it dead. Blocked. Bucker saved there by Tomasi. And now away will come Scro. And now they will blow the whistle. I guess somebody finally noticed that was off, and hopefully they will fix it. At least it looks off to me. I guess I can't really tell from where I am. I actually know it was an offside call, so obviously I'm just seeing things here with the net being off. Pardon me, a little conversation with our tournament director. Wanted to get my insight because I'm just so knowledgeable. Oh, don't let me lie to you. Anyway, Taylor for Montanino. Montanino, that shot, it goes wide. McClure shot, that one blocked in front. Montanino stops it and sends it right back to the corner. McClure up to the boards, and McClure got taken out. Not happy about it. 2-on-1 now for Team Toronto. Christakis trying to get it back to Rico. Rico not able to retrieve it. Give it away, though. Christakis scores! Peter Christakis capitalizes on the giveaway, and that will make it 6-2 on the penalty kill. That is a PK marker for the listed home side. Christakis has now solidified his first start of the game with the Hattie. And they're sending Mavru. I'm not sure exactly why they're sending Mavru, but regardless, Mavru's going to take a seat. That makes it 5-on-3. I just asked Max Mavru what he got. He just gave me the 2 arms up. I don't know. So at least that makes 2 of us here in this building that don't know what Max Mavru just got called for. But regardless, they did a 2-minute minor. Anyway, against Team Toronto. So 5-on-3 for a full minute now. Fortune. Back for Miller. Miller. Tried to take that shot. It gets blocked in front. Passed across, that got blocked, and that shot now, Haskett couldn't get that one on target. Away will go Miller. Miller for Fortune. Fortune off to the side. That shot steered away. That was, I believe, West, Alex West, and it was. Pass again for West. West knocks it down. West taking a skate. That shot, it gets blocked. Chop to Butler. Butler up the boards for Fortune. Fortune going to get hassled by Cameron. Given away to Barrett. Can Barrett clear it? He cannot. Butler now loses possession, but it'll stay in the end. Haskett 14 seconds left on the power play. That one goes wide. The 5-on-3, pardon me. Haskett. Up for Miller. Miller. About to end. Fortune. Spinning pass. It's now a 5-on-4 for 45 seconds. Scroll out of the box. Passed up top. West, that shot. It goes wide. Passed across. Miller stolen away by Skro, and there goes Adrian Skro. He might have some skikes here out of the fresh minor. Skro trying to get around. Shot that one off the side. Netting. Skro still hassling the puck. There's a way will come Team Alliance. And Skro, and I'm not sure Fortune kind of get cleared there. Skro's going to go for at least 2 minutes again. So Skro's going to take another fresh seat. Face off now to the right of Team Toronto netminder Tomasi. I guess I should have said Massimo Tomasi. Gal Gray now. Up but not out. That's it. Scores! Another own goal! That is the third we've seen today, or at least two that are going to be officially counted as own goals. The credit's going to go to the new guy. It's going to go to Gianluca McClure. And it's 6-3 now. The reason why I say 3 but officially 2 is because there was a goal in the previous game between Team East and Team East and Team Alliance. And that one we covered up there by Tomasi. As I was saying, Team East scored a goal that was tipped in by Jackson Zinke. I thought it was an own goal. It happened to not be, so it was just a tip in by Zinke instead of an own goal that I thought it was. Unlike what Brecken Air did on the power play, just threw it into the blue paint and it hit off his goalie and into the net for poor Brecken Air of Team East. And then obviously that one, that McClure will get the credit for, as Hobart tipped it into his own net. I guess he's a little too good with his own stick in front of his own net. I guess I should throw Hobart in front of the opposite net and see if we can get the same success. But now here comes Team Alliance. Taken away, but blocked by Taylor. Going to be an offside, I would say, and it will be, so Mavrou has a chance to play it. Kostakis up and out, and they're going to call that, I believe, an intentional offside, so they're going to force it to the opposite end. They're going to force it all the way into the Team Alliance zone. Team Alliance now with possession with 3:30 left in this game. I'm not sure 3:30 is enough to get 3 goals, but on the power play it might be if they can get one here. Fortune shot caught by Tomasi and covered. 50 seconds left in Adrian Skro's minor. We'll see if this face-off can pay dividends for Team Toronto, or Team Alliance, pardon me, to the left of Tomasi. Face-off won by Team Toronto, taken away though by Team Alliance. That centered shot, save there. West got good wood on it, but Tomasi was just better. Butler, centering pass, just scores! Haskett with a second. And I gotta be honest, man, oh man, am I feeling good about my 3-star of the game picks. So now down by only 2 goals are Team Alliance. And that puck, I think, went out of play, so they will blow it dead. We'll see where they place the face-off. And now away for 2 will go for head contact. Will go McClure. So Luca McClure has a goal and a penalty. Maybe at this level, if he gets an assist, he'll have the U14 Gordie Howe hat trick. Zivanovic across for Adrian Skro. Skro through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Stopped up right at the blue line, so Cameron's got to retreat. Ethan Zivanovic. Other way now for Nash. Nash has to play it across the red line. Bad pass, and away it'll go for Team Alliance down the other way. Zivanovic. Behind the net. He'll leave it for Adrian Skro. Skro around Matthew Taylor. Skro gets topped again at the blue line, but keeps it on his stick. Skro centering pass, not through, but does end up making it to Brady Nash. Brady Nash now trying to get in. They're going to call that against Van Gaffen there. That shot centered in front, save, rebound still loose, and possession should go now to Team Alliance. We're going to find out here. It should, and it will now be blown dead for the minor going against Team Alliance. So I'll make it a 5-on-3 for 103. As away will go Colton Van Gaffen for, I want to say, body contact or cross-checking. And it'll be cross-checking. Face-off won by the Black Shirts, but they're not able to keep it in. So now away will come Team Alliance with lots of time to kill. That minor as it came out with exactly 18 minutes gone in this last period. So that will mean unless they score, they will be down a man. Will Team Alliance be unless, as I said, Team Toronto can score. They break it into the Black Shirts. In the corner it goes. Mavru now. Across for Galgray. Nolan Galgray. Back for Mavru. Mavru. That shot saved off the mask. Barrett with possession now. 20 seconds to go in the minor. The first one at least. Galgray, that pass to Barrett. Couldn't get a stick to it. Got blocked by Shust. Galgray. For Champagne. Rico. Got 5 to work here in the 5-on-3. That puck gets centered in front, and Montanino rims it around, but not out by Galgray, stopping it. He kicks it to Barrett. Barrett trying to get it through. They will. Rico kicking that one shot away, and now grabbing at a neck. There, I believe, is Christakis. He goes off slowly. I can't know if it's neck or chin, but regardless, away now comes Haskett. Haskett trying to get to Montanino. Kick that one on target. 30 seconds remain in the game and the penalty. Alain for Rico Champagne. Champagne for Mavru. Mavru through the neutral zone. Can't break it in, so Galgray will go backwards, and that should be the game. We'll see if they go for one more rush. Zamet is going to retreat. And now Zamet will go forward. Zamet will retreat again. So it looks like that will be the game. As Zamet's kind of puck-ragging it, if you will, and he'll dump it into Alain. Alain will probably backhand it in, shoot it at Zamet. Zamet gets forced into the boards there by Fortune. And now the Alliance will ice it as Fortune and Zamet are talking there, and I just assume gotta be expressing how much they respect each other's games, was my best guess. But now they're gonna line up for the stars of the game, which I believe I picked. We'll find out if they're exactly the way I set them. I picked one for Team Alliance, and 2 from Team Toronto.
Third star from Team Toronto, Brady Nash.
Brady Nash gets the third star, 93 with the goal. I did pick Brady Nash. I thought second star, but my third star got another goal in that third period for Team Alliance.
Second star from Team Alliance, Joseph Haskett.
And Team Alliance is double eights, Joseph Haskett. And Haskett will skate over, and Team Toronto and Christakis with the Hattie, including our short-handed goal. He scored half his team's goals here today in the 6-4 win. He gets the first star of the game. So my 3 stars were the 3 stars. And now they will shake hands as we will get ready to go home. 6-4 is the final for Team Toronto. They go to 3-1 on the tournament, while Team Alliance go 1-3. So 4-0, 3-1, 1-3, and 0-4 are the four teams right now in the 2010 pools. Team Toronto 3-1, Team East 4-0, Team Alliance 1-3, and Team South Central 0-4. We'll see if South Central can finally get themselves on the standing board with a W. When we come back, won't be here at St. Mike's, but do stay tuned. We got lots of more hockey coming to you this weekend. So for Spencer Byers and Jalen Jeffers doing the camera, we will see you tomorrow, bright and early, here next.